Welcome to Cyber Foxes with Andrea Garcia, where we amplify voices that illuminate the digital world. Together, we explore cybersecurity, cyber resilience, technology, leadership, and the human stories behind digital risk. Imagine this. A parent posts a short video of their child being silly at school, light-hearted, shared with family, and within 12 hours, a clipped version circulates. Comments pile up. A local blog republishes it with a misleading headline, and before anyone realizes it, a legal threat lands in the family inbox. Reputation damaged, anxiety high, trust eroded, all from a single everyday action. In the next 7 minutes, I will give you a clear, human-centered explanation of media liability, 2 short real-world examples you can relate to, and 5 practical steps you, parents, professionals, small business owners, can take tonight to protect what matters most. You'll leave with a short checklist that's simple, low cost, and actionable. So what is media liability? At its simplest, media liability is the legal and reputational responsibility that arises from what you publish, share, or amplify online or in traditional media. It's not the same as a data breach or a hacked system. Privacy and cybercrime focus on unauthorized access to data. Media liability focuses on the content itself. Defamation, misleading statements, copyright misuse, and the unintended harms that content can cause. Here are 2 short cases you can picture easily. First, the parent I mentioned. A benign school video becomes a polarizing meme after a cropped clip loses context. Online commentators assume the worst, the school receives angry calls, and the family faces threats to their privacy and reputation. The lesson: context matters, and once content spreads, control is limited. Second, a small local business receives a defamatory review from a competitor posing as a customer. The review is shared across platforms, search results turn negative, sales dip, and the business owner wastes weeks defending themselves instead of serving customers. The lesson here: small actions, a review, a post, a shared article can compound into real commercial harm. Now, 5 practical steps you can apply immediately. First, audit your public footprint. Search yourself, your organization, and key staff using simple queries. Make a short list of what's visible and prioritize fixes. Remove or update incorrect statements, close unused profiles, and correct poor quality images. This is low effort and high impact. Second, set a simple response playbook. Decide who speaks for you, what tone you use, and the first 3 steps when something goes wrong. Acknowledge, contain, escalate. Keep templates ready, one for social replies, one for press, and a note saying, seek legal advice for serious threats. Preparation reduces panic. Third, preserve evidence. When you see problematic content, record it. Screenshots, timestamps, links. Store them in a secure folder. Digital content can be changed or deleted quickly. Preserving a copy helps legal and recovery steps later. Fourth, communicate with care. When responding publicly, keep messages factual, calm, and concise. Avoid escalating exchanges. If you must correct misinformation, do so with evidence and empathy. Remember, cybersecurity is about people before technology. Fifth, align your insurance and resilience plans. Talk to your insurer about media liability as part of your risk profile. Small organizations should consider policies that cover reputational harm, legal costs, and crisis communications. Resilience is built before the crisis, so plan now. Beyond these steps, a brief human reflection. Reputation is more than brand. It's dignity, trust, and relationships. When we publish or amplify content, we share responsibility for its impact. That means pausing before we post, thinking about who might be affected, and choosing kindness and accuracy over speed and outrage. Digital trust matters, and we each play a part. A short checklist you can use tonight. 1. Search and note 3 items to fix. 2. Create 1 response template for social comments. 3. Take a screenshot of any risky posts you find. 4. Confirm who will speak for you if something escalates. 5. Email your insurer or advisor to ask about media liability cover. Small habits, steady resilience. If this episode raised questions about legal specifics, please treat this as information, not legal advice. For complex disputes, consult a lawyer and your insurer. But for most of us, simple routines and thoughtful communication will prevent many problems. Protect what you value the most. Before we close, a quick call to action. Share one short line on social media, one action you'll take tonight to protect your reputation, and tag @CyberFoxies. Use the hashtag reputation first so we can amplify practical steps together. Thank you for listening to CyberVoices. Remember, cybersecurity is not only about technology. It is about protecting what we value most. Until next time, stay curious, stay resilient, and take care in the digital world.